Kassy and Cameron, your journey has brought you to this beautiful place filled with happiness, love, and the promise of a beautiful future together. Emotionally, physically, you are surrounded by the best things in life, your friends and your family, all of who have gathered here to witness your marriage and to share in the joy of this very special occasion, so that you can continue to live your lives as husband and wife and best friends forever and ever. For those of you who know either of them, you already know how lucky you are to have them in your life. Both are so full of life, vibrant, passionate, and very hard-working people. At this time in the normal ceremony, we would ask if anybody has any objection to this union. However, this isn't a normal ceremony and we don't care. Livio and Nicole, could you please come and stand next to Kassy? Peter and Glenys, could you please come and stand next to Cameron? A child is a precious gift, a gift for life, never to be given away, only shared. Kassy and Cameron have chosen to share their life together. The couple is richly blessed when they come to the marriage altar of their family and friends. Livio and Nicole, you have both nurtured and cared for your daughter in a multitude of ways. Likewise, Peter and Glenys, you have nurtured and cared for your son Cameron. Livio, Nicole, Peter and Glenys, we would like to express our gratitude for the love that has enabled you to bring forth your children for us all to know. As you've held them close, fitting them for maturity, will you now willingly and freely release them to love each other? This wedding celebration is the joyous union of two unique families who stood separate until today. Kassy and Cameron would like to honour the separateness of their families and now the togetherness with the giving of roses to their mums. They would like to acknowledge the love and the sacrifice that each mother has made to make her children who they are today. A man and a woman who are ready to be in a committed marriage of their own. Glenys and Nicole, these roses are a promise that no matter how far away you are always in their hearts. Now Kassy and Cameron would like everybody actively involved, so I would like to ask everybody to please stand, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I promise that today I will celebrate the occasion with a glass of champagne, a cold beer, or a glass of wine. I will speak to and laugh with friends and strangers. I will dance until my calves are burning and my feet are numb. I will thoroughly enjoy myself. I will return home with fond memories of an incredible day, all the while sending Kassy and Cameron good vibes, great friendship, love and support in their marriage today and every day. Thank you. Those that have seats may be seated and relax, and I promise I won't ask you to stand again. Kassy and Cameron, we have thousands of important moments that happen in our lives, but this one is regarded so important that it is given special status. No matter who we are, where we've come from, what we believe in, there's one thing that we are doing right now, and that is love. That is why you are both standing here, and we are all standing here to witness your commitment. We have all loved in our lifetime, and in this moment we are reminded of the ability to love, that is the very best part of us. So let your marriage be a time of waking each morning and falling in love with each other all over again. A successful marriage requires falling in love many times, over and over, but always with the same person. You met each other 4 years ago after Kassy's mum approached Cameron at the Rattle and Hum and insisted her daughter was the bee's knees. Cameron did not have to be a rocket scientist to realise that Nikki was telling the truth. And so today, we are sealing the deal with your marriage. Romance is fun, but true love is something far more, and it is your desire to love each other for life. And that is what we are doing today. We're celebrating your love. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It's never been too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say I love you at least once or twice a day. It's never going to sleep angry. It's standing together facing the world. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and to forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is not marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner. I, Gina Miles, am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to the law. But before you are joined together in marriage, in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you both of the legal and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to the law in Australia, is the union of a man and a woman to the exclusion of all others, voluntary entered into for life. So Kassy and Cameron, enjoy the day. Remember today well, and as you do, remember, you don't marry the person that you can live with. You marry the person that you can't live without. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you reading first?
Oh, I'm not reading.
No.
Are you ready?
Don't make me cry.
Cameron, this beautiful woman, Cassandra, who stands in front of you, is going to be your wife and your partner in life. Cameron, do you promise to love, honour, cherish and protect her? Be faithful to her? Will you keep Kassy as your favourite person? Laugh with her? Go on adventures with her? Support her through life's tough moments and always be proud of her. Grow old with her and find new reasons to love her every day. Do you promise to not just to listen, but to hear each other when you talk to one another? Will you be brave enough and true and truthful and share your aspirations and fears with one another? Knowing each other as you do you promise to take on all that comes with Kassy who stands before you, even when Kassy is always right? Cameron, do you now take this beautiful, intelligent and caring woman to be your lawful wedded wife?
With all my heart I do.
I didn't hear you down the back.
With all my heart I do.
Cassandra, this man, Cameron, who stands in front of you, he's going to be your husband and your partner in life and your other half. Take care of him, cherish your relationship, offering him your love, your encouragement, your trust and respect as together you create your future. Kassy, will you keep Cameron as your favourite person? Laugh with him, go on adventures with him, support him through life's tough moments and always be proud of him. Grow old with him and find new reasons to love him every day. Will you promise to care for Cameron in the joys and sorrows of life, come what may, and to share the responsibility of growth and enrichment of your lives together? Kassy, will you commit to supporting one another to the best of your ability, even when Cameron's OCD kicks in and he moves things around the house every day? Cassandra, do you now take this tall, handsome, intelligent, caring and supportive man, Cameron, to be your lawful wedded husband?
With all my heart I do.
I ask everyone here today to witness that I, Cameron John Trigard, take you, Cassandra Stevie Zan, to be my lawful wedded wife, my beautiful Kassy. When I think of you, the word everything comes to mind, because that's exactly what you are to me. You're amazing, vibrant soul, has not only meshed with mine, but it feels like you're a part of me. You make food taste better, laughs feel deeper and louder, sad times not so bad, and just make everything genuinely more enjoyable. If I'm with you, it doesn't matter what we're doing, I'm looking forward to it. You are my perfect partner and soulmate. One of my favourite things about you is your ability to make others like themselves. No one on earth makes me feel more comfortable and happy with myself than you. You make me aspire to be the best version of me, and for that I thank you. I promise to always stand tall and strong by your side, to laugh with you in the good times and pick you up when you're down. Whatever life throws at us, we'll tackle head on together. Just the thought of you gives me strength and a sense of, as long as I'm with Cass, everything's going to be alright. With you by my side, everything else is just minor details. Your laugh and contagious smile lights up a room, gives everything around you a feeling of love. We make a great team, you and I can't wait for this adventure for the rest of our lives. I love how passionate and strong you are. Everything you do, I will forever be proud of you and proud to be called your husband and call you my wife. I love you, Cassandra Stevie Zan.
I ask everyone here today to witness that I, Cassandra Stevie Zan, take you, Cameron John Chagard, to be my lawful wedded husband. Cameron, I take you to not only be my husband, but to be my best friend, my faithful partner and my one true love. I promise to encourage you, inspire you, love you truly through good times and bad. I will forever be there to laugh with you, to lift you up when you are down, always to have your back, and to love you unconditionally through all of our adventures in life together. Cameron, from the moment I first saw you, I knew you were the one whom I wanted to share my life. Your beautiful heart and mind inspire me to be the best person I can be. Sorry, I'm just hearing Lockie. You're so beautiful. I promise to love you forever, respecting you, honouring you, being faithful to you, and sharing my life with you. One of the greatest things in life is to be loved. Is to love and be loved in return. Cameron, I choose you. In 100 lifetimes, in 100 worlds, in any version of reality, I find you and I choose you every single time. You're amazing. You're absolutely incredible, honey. I love you today, as I will for the rest of our lives together. I can't wait to see what life has in store for us, but together we can do anything. I love you.
Big round of applause, I think. And now for the wedding rings. Kassy, you are the one.
Kassy, you are the one.
With whom I can share.
With whom I can share.
All that I am.
All that I am.
Please wear this ring.
Please wear this ring.
For the whole world to know.
For the whole world to know.
That you have chosen me to be your husband.
That you have chosen me to be your husband.
Cameron, this ring.
Cameron, this ring
is a token of my love.
Is a token of my love.
And my devotion to you.
And my devotion to you.
I pledge to you.
I pledge to you.
All that I am.
All that I am.
And all that I will ever be.
And all that I'll ever be.
As your wife.
As your wife.
And with this ring.
And with this ring.
I gladly marry you.
I gladly marry you.
Kassy and Cameron, take a moment and look into each other's eyes. Today is a wonderful day. It is filled with emotional tears and also beautiful details that can become a bit faded with the passing of time. I'd like you to both be present in this moment together. Take a deep breath and acknowledge the love and the connection that you feel for each other right now. Let that sink in and register in your hearts and in your minds. You stand here in front of your lover, your biggest supporter, your most trusted confidant, and your truest friend. You will continue to make a beautiful life with this other half of your soul, whose eyes you are now looking into. You are also looking into the eyes of the most courageous, encouraging, and passionate person that will be by your side throughout all that life has to offer. Together, you can achieve your greatest potential and enjoy lasting happiness. You are also surrounded by the people who mean the most to you in this world. In one way or another, each person here has been a part of your journey. I hope you will continue to keep them close and be with them in times of need, times of comfort. Finally, it has been said, a dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together, that is reality. And for you both, reality starts now. Won't keep you waiting any longer. By the power that's vested in me, by the Commonwealth of Australia, I pronounce that you are now husband and wife. Cameron, I know you've been waiting to do this, so you may now kiss your beautiful wife.
Sort of thing. And I start with the four on the left. Okay, one's a relative, but he's a pretty good part of the family as well. The other three on the left, again, an absolute testimony to Cameron's character and the people he has gathered around him during his lifetime. And as is everyone in this room that isn't a relative. It's testimony to Cameron's character and those things, and there's a fabulous bunch of people in this room. Thank you everyone for coming. You do also get to choose who you marry. And again, I just can't say enough about this gorgeous young lady that Cameron has found and chosen to marry today. Glennis and I met 40 years ago and have had just a blessed life, I believe. Sorry, 42 years ago. And had a blessed life. And we would like to pass on the same blessing to Kassy and Cameron, to welcome Kassy to the family. Fabulous choice, mate. Fabulous choice. Okay. All right, very well done. I'd just like to pass over to Mum as well.
Well done, Peter.
Hello everyone. Oops, a bit loud.
No, you're still not.
It is such a pleasure to be here tonight, and I'm thrilled to be sharing this with my family. Kassy's family, some very special friends up the back there, and everyone here tonight that's very, very important to Cameron and Kassy. Oh dear.
You're doing a good job, Mum.
Thank you. Today, they've had some great love and support, Cameron and Kassy, to help them get to this point. To Freya, Kassy's sister. To Emily, Kassy's cousin. To Sam and to Alicia, Kassy's beautiful true friends. What can I say? You are beautiful, inside and out. Now, to the boys that helped Cameron. Lachlan, Cam's gorgeous brother, a bit biased.
Goes hot.
To Simon, Matthew, and Habib, his great mates. Wow, you look so handsome. Thank you so much for being here today. To Cam and Kassy, congratulations. Kassy, you're just a vision of loveliness. And I'm so glad you're in our family. We welcomed you to our family a long time ago. But today is just the paperwork. We think over the years we've gotten to know you and love you, and we think you're just the perfect fit for us. Cam, you look gorgeous. I'm so proud of you. And really, I guess all I have to say is that I wish you everything that you would wish for yourselves and great happiness. Enjoy your night. Thank you very much.
Well done, Glennis.
I gotta say, some of the stuff I heard just then is so deep and meaningful and so beautiful, you know? No one can top that. That's just freaking beautiful, man, you know? Honestly, those people are true gems. And like when I first met Cam, when Kassy first started dating him, I looked at him and I thought, I like this guy, you know? I said to Kassy after 1 week, I said, if you drop him, I'm going to adopt him. You know? What can I say? Freaking brilliant. But I do want to say a couple of things for everybody that's come from all over this beautiful country, right? You know, I mean, you guys have come from everywhere to join us on this occasion. And I love yous all. Thank you very much for that, you know? I really do, you know? And as far as the guys go, sorry, Glennis, I don't think they're that good looking, eh? Except for Cameron. But the girls, definitely. Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, don't worry, Nikki, you're okay. You're just going to be fine, you know.
Thank you.
She's always bawling, eh, you know. Mind you, I was bawling as well in that little church, honestly. When I saw the look in their eyes, and I just saw that deep connection, no one can mistake that. That's just incredible, you know. But, you know, short and sweet, I'm giving it to you.
Stay with me. Stay with me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, we are so thrilled, and I've been crying for 2 months. I go to work, I'm crying. Please don't anyone talk to me, I'm on the verge of crying. Cass, don't look at me, I'm going to cry. I see flowers, I'm going to cry. But it stems from a love, and love will take you places. And that's my only advice. Follow love, follow your heart, follow your soul, follow inspiration, follow whatever brings you joy, because that's my only advice. No more champagne for me. But that's my advice to you, darling. Be happy, have joy, love each other, and look to each other if you want to find happiness. It's right in front of you, because Cameron is incredible. And I think everyone in this room tonight will agree how stunning my daughter is.
Yeah.
She's been my angel. She's been my best friend. She's my everything. So are all my kids, obviously, but tonight's Kassy's night. And Cameron. And I love you very much. So thank you everyone who's travelled from long distance interstate to be here. It warms our hearts so much. And even people who came as far as White Rock.
I love you.
It's all good. That's how we roll. But we love you all, and we're so appreciative that you're here to celebrate our family. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Nicole.
What can I say about this man here? He's a man's man. He's always been a man's man. I remember a specific time when he showed his pure manliness. He was on his way to basketball training one night, and the worst was happened. It was pouring rain, and he got a flat tire. He did not hesitate. In the most manliest of ways, he picked up his phone and dialed my number. But I also did not hesitate. I got off the treadmill at the time, so I was already soaking wet, so the rain didn't matter. And I drove all the way out to him with my tools, changed his tyre for him. But what he makes up for in his lack of hand strength is, is his heart. And I don't have to tell any of you that. If you would not be here tonight if you did not see the same thing I see. And hopefully his beautiful new bride has made him a little bit more of a MacGyver around the house. So. But as I said, his heart, I could not ask for a better big brother. Oh, crap. And when I was really little and we were kids, I was too young to play with some of the older kids. Cam never ever made me feel left out. He would always give me something to look forward to. Like, we'll shoot hoops tomorrow, bro, or we'll go see a movie. Never ever did he ever be like, oh, shove off, I'm with my old friends here. That's the kind of person he is. So caring, so loving. And of course, he's found his exact equal in Kassy. See, I guess obviously as you saw in the chapel, it kind of took me a while for it actually to hit me that my brother's getting married. Similar to now. But yeah. Guys, I love you both so much. And thank you all for coming.
Thank you, bro. Well done.
So as a sister, I've always been very protective of Kassy. And it seems the older we get, the harder it is to be there as much as I'd like to, especially with me living so far away now. So therefore, I'd like to thank you, Cameron. I'd like to thank you for wiping away her tears. Thank you for making her smile and laugh, for picking her up when she falls, and giving her the motivation, courage that when she needs it. Thank you for doing all the things that I can't sometimes. You're exactly the man I envisioned for my sister to marry. And I'm so proud to call your family my family now. I can't wait to watch the love and life you'll continue to build together. And Kassy, I can't believe that this day has actually arrived. You're a married woman. You truly deserve all this love and more. I've never seen you so happy. You look so beautiful tonight. I literally cannot imagine my life without you. I love you both so much. Congratulations to you both. Thank you.
Thank you, Freya. Honestly, I met CT probably close to 20 years ago now. Through basketball, we didn't play together, we played against each other, but we just hit it off. And, you know, as with really good friends, sometimes you just mesh with people and it just works, and it's always been that same way. Over those years, I was looking back at it, and we actually haven't spent that much time geographically in the same area. But one thing that's always been really constant is our friendship. You know, regardless of what I've been through, I've always known that he's only a phone call away, and that speaks a lot to you as a person. It also speaks a lot to Glennis and Peter and Lachlan as well. I mean, you guys really took me in when I was 15, 16 years old. You guys became my second family. You know, a lot of the times when my parents were away, you know, I knew I could always rely on you guys, and you guys put a roof over my head a lot of times where I had nowhere else to go. So, before I forget as well, I really want to make a point of just making a special mention of Hakeem the Dream. Can you stand up? Yeah, the word family is thrown around a lot. I met Hakeem for the first time yesterday, and he's been absolutely incredible. Nothing is too much trouble. You know, everything that we've needed, and I know he's been there for the bridesmaids as well. But mate, you've made this just an absolute pleasure. You've been fantastic to be around, and really thank you very much from everyone up here. Yeah, like I said, I just wanted to say a big thank you to you guys. CT, I've known you like all of my adult life. You've been my closest friend, and it just makes me feel so comfortable to know that you've got Kassy in my absence. Obviously, you know, I can't be there for you all the time, so I know that you're in good hands. That's really good. I also want to say White Rock is in the building. Thank you very much. I knew that would be a winner. I knew it. Second of all, I just want to make a final mention. So I only really met Habib probably, 5 or 6 weeks ago. And you talk about meshing with people. He's someone that I've really meshed with. He's just someone that I've been really close to. And bro, I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to your wedding up here. You can thank me later, it's all good. Man, when you guys get married, you got a huge bar to get past. It's all good. I'll be there for whatever you need, but yeah, it's going to be good times. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming. Thank you very much.
8 years ago, I met Cass. I'd been invited to a party she was having at Steve's place. I remember being so nervous because I didn't know what to wear or how to do my makeup because she was so drop-dead gorgeous. All I knew was I had to step up my game. I got to the party and I forgot why I was ever worried. We clicked instantly, but never would I have imagined that I'd be standing next to her on her wedding day. The more time I spent with Cass, so much people would call us bum buddies, the more I got to know her for the down-to-earth, honest, fun-loving, still drop-dead gorgeous person that she is. Over the years, I guess some would say I weaseled my way into her crazy, beautiful family, of whom I treasure dearly. I can honestly say there is never a dull moment with our friendship. You mean the world to me. 4 years ago, Cass met Cam. Cam, it was clear from the start that you make Kassy the happiest girl on the planet. Each and every single day, you make her laugh, feel completely loved and supported, and it's clear you light up Kassy's world. You are such a kind, thoughtful and caring person. You really do have a heart of gold, and I can see where you get it from after spending so much time with your beautiful family. Today, we stand by you on the most special day of your lives. To find a love like what you both share is the most rewarding thing anyone could ask for. Over the last 4 years, we've watched you grow as a team, radiate pure happiness and share that unconditional love to the world. May you continue to have love, give love, feel loved and share love throughout eternity.
I met Cam about 1.5 meters ago back in back in grade 1, so almost 3 decades ago, which seems like a lifetime now. Before I get into the speech, I just want to say it's an absolute honour, guys, to be here tonight and to be part of the bridal party. You mean the world to me, mate, and it's just an absolute pleasure. Cass, of course, you look breathtaking today. I know how much effort goes into your big day, and as a bride, you put a lot of effort into getting everything just right, and you guys have nailed it. It looks great. You look great. It's been a fantastic night. Now, Cam. He only actually sprung this on me on Thursday when I arrived in Cairns. I got in, we're having lunch, and he's like, mate, so how's the speech going? And I said, speech? What are you talking about? And he said, well, mate, I said you're part of the bridal party. Like, you're a best man, so you have to do a speech. I sort of assumed, since I hadn't heard anything, it was on Lockie and it'd be a speech. So, yeah, communication's a bit of an issue, but it's all good, it's all good. I get it now. I mean, I should have seen it. Cam has asked all 3 of us to do speeches, which sort of makes sense considering talking about himself is his favourite topic. I can do that. I've known him that long, I can do that. Alright, so here goes. So Cam and I grew up like brothers. We went to school together, we played basketball together, we stayed at each other's houses growing up. You know, I was Batman, he was Robin, but considering it's his special day, mate, tonight you can be Batman. Needless to say, we had a solid friendship right from the start. As one teacher put it back at parent-teacher interviews, they said, you know, they're not naughty kids, but they just can't stop talking when they're near each other. So to Kassy, to Peter, to Glennis, I sort of have to apologise a little bit that, you know, it's probably my fault that Cam's not a brain surgeon or an astronaut or a primary school teacher. After school and on holidays, on weekends, Cam and I duel it out in epic contests on the basketball court, on the chessboard, at the pool table. Many times it was bigger than sheep stations. And I've actually got to sort of give Glennis a lot of credit here because she was there to witness a lot of this. So she put up with it, she put up with us. And just like those nature films where you see the young lion cubs wrestling and learning, so too were these young lion cubs. Cam taught me all about resilience and picking myself up after a defeat, while I taught him about confidence and establishing a winning mentality. We were playing basketball, guys, like, you can figure this out. But on a side note, though, I'm actually quite proud of this. The last 2 times we played golf, I've actually come away with a W, so I'm quite proud of that. And I know it kills him. Our friendship's had a few ups and downs. It's all right, it's making me feel better. In grade 7, one particular memory in grade 7, I'm sure you know this one. Cam asked me, we're walking up the hill one day after school, and Cam asked me, he goes, so Maddie, who do you like at school? And I didn't really like anybody. I was more focused on basketball and just being a guy. But I sort of played along, and I just chose a name. I said, I'll go with Angela Talbot. Why not? You know, I'll just lock it in. But who do you like? So anyway, I got the goss, which I was after. But the next day, I show up at school, and I'm confronted by the whole class who now know, hey, Maddie, I hear you like Angela Talbot. And she walks over to me and goes, I'm never going to go out with you. And fortunately for my wife, she didn't. So So I appreciate that. As brothers do, though, I got him back pretty good. Unfortunately, due to illness, Cam missed the announcement of the school chess championships. This was a big deal because the previous year, Cam had actually beat me in the championships, and I was dying for some payback. So instead of maybe putting his name down on the list or even telling him about it, I just kept quiet. The cut-off closed, and I ended up winning the tournament. But it's his own fault. He taught me so many lessons about competition, so I didn't mind. I didn't feel bad at all. We look back at these little hiccups now, and we both laugh. It's not, I don't hold grudges. He doesn't hold grudges. It's just laughter. They're part of our story. And Kassy, you couldn't find a more amazing partner to share life with, or a more loving and charming family to be joining. As everyone sort of said, Peter and Glennis, you guys are just amazing. Lockie, you're like a brother to me as well, mate. Just amazing quality family. Guys, I'd like to wish you, Kassy, Cam, I'd like to wish you love, happiness, and good fortune together.
So we went to preschool together, and we've just continued our amazing friendship. Kassy has become a big part of my life. She's a second family, and she's also become a second family to my family, which is amazing. Now, when I say this, I mean it. Kassy could do anything and drive my parents insane, and she'll get away with it. Not me, Kassy. Yeah, no, I would get in trouble, Kassy wouldn't. So that's how much my parents love Kassy. My parents can't be here tonight, but Kassy, you know how much my parents love you, and especially my dad. Now, my dad wanted everything great for Kassy. He made that very clear. So I know my dad would be so proud to see someone like Cameron make Kassy so happy and give her everything she wanted. Now, Kassy and I had everything planned in life. We would sit on Edge Hill School Oval, and Kassy would make my life plan. So this is how it went. We were going to be best friends forever. We were going to live together forever. So she designed our house, everything. She even went to the effort of going through catalogues at Woolworths and Coles, cutting them out and saying, this is what our grocery list is going to be this week. So I was just like, yes, sir, whatever you say goes. It even went to the extent of how many dogs Kassy's going to have, what breed they are. Yeah. But the most important thing that we would talk about is obviously our wedding day. Now, and also the dress. Now, I dare say the dress idea is completely bloody off. Like, thank God. We were like 9, younger. So... And another great thing was the guy we were going to marry. This is for you, Cameron. I thank you for making Kassy's dreams come true. Thank you for loving her with all your heart and more. Thank you for showing her what she deserves in life and making each day special. You are honestly the most amazing person, Cameron. I can't thank you enough for everything that you've done. This is all I want in life, to see my best friend marry the man of her dreams. You guys are a fairy tale. I just don't have words for it. I've never met a couple like you guys that have so much love for each other. It's inspiring. So please don't ever stop loving each other like you do today. Make that love grow even stronger. I just want to say congratulations again, and you guys have no idea how much I love you. So thank you.
Hello everyone, thank you all for coming tonight. So I'm just going to make it brief for myself, and then I'm going to pass it over to Cameron. He's a lot better with public speaking than I am. I just want to thank everyone. Firstly, I'm going to start with my bridal party, because literally I could not do this without them. Thank you so much, everyone, and your speeches were stunning, absolutely amazing. I tried to hold back the tears. laughter tears for you, Matt, and crying tears for everyone else. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Kimmy, seriously, you're amazing. I cannot even deal with how great you are. So thank you to Kimmy. Love you. Dave and Inky, like seriously guys, for coming out here and doing everything that you have tonight, and today, and being out there in the heat, appreciate it so much. And you look stunning. To my beautiful family and my beautiful new family, which has already been my family anyways, I love you all so much. Looking at you guys, like I couldn't even watch my brothers coming down the aisles. I'm just like, they look like the Blues Brothers with all their glasses on. I'm like, I cannot look at them. They're like, they didn't want to cry. I know. I love you guys so much, seriously. Like, you don't even know how much you mean to me. Like, you guys are just everything, absolutely everything to me. All three of you beautiful men. And my daddy, oh my God, you're a performer. You did so well. I was waiting for the mic drop, like I'm not even joking. Like you were gonna mic drop, walk out and just dice my mum. I do also have to say, Cindy, thank you for taking me to the toilet. This is not easy, seriously. Like you have to take the whole thing off. It is not an easy task. My auntie for driving us and just being there 100% of the way. Thank you. Glennis, Peter, oh my God, like seriously. If I start talking about you both, I'll cry. And you'll cry. So let's just leave this short. But I love you guys so much. Laura. Has everyone seen everything that is beautiful in this room? No, seriously though, Laura, you are insane. Everything that you've done, you're just so creative and we really appreciate it from the bottom of our heart. We love it. Thank you so much. Even the invitations, absolutely stunning. Thank you so much, Laura. To my beautiful best friends, I really appreciate you all being here. You all know who you are. And my lifelong friends, love you all. We all know who we are. To my beautiful family, I'm so glad you guys all came up here. Grandma, love you. AKA Bubba, mwah. Love you so much. Like, just appreciate everything. I have to do a shout out. Sharon, love you. Simon, love you. Down the back there. Yeah, you know who you are. And just everyone, thank you so much for coming. And I'm just going to, like I said, I was going to be like short and brief, but you can't do that. So I'm going to give you to Cameron now. Thank you guys. Love you. Mwah.
Well, I'd just like to thank the janitors that'll clean this place because they're the last ones that they're the only ones who haven't got a mention so far. But nah, guys, thanks heaps for coming. Some of you have travelled really far, some not so far. But everyone in this room is someone that's been really important to us in our lives and touched our lives. We wanted a room full of energy givers, and I think we live in a world that has a whole lot of energy takers, and we sat down and we sort of mapped out 80 people that we thought were the best and most important people in our lives. So to every single person that's here, you know, we raise a glass to you. Thanks for coming and celebrating the biggest day in our lives. To get a bit more personal, sorry, that was a fake toast. So a couple of people, I confused a few people, but we love you all. The beautiful bridesmaids, thank you so much for just having Cass's back and just making this such a smooth process. Highly stressful planning a wedding, and we're stress heads at the best of times. So the work you guys did behind the scenes and just having this beautiful lady's back is just unbelievable. So thank you so much for that, girls. To my boys, just an odd mix of lads here, but they just work so well together. Like, I just look at each of them and I'm just like, I just could not have 4 more completely different guys, but just that mesh so well with me. You know, I think if you've got a good heart, then then I've got time for you, and these are 4 of the best hearts you'll find sitting up here. So thank you for supporting me in this time as well, guys, and just all the work you've done behind the scenes, not just for this, but over my life and Cass's life. To our beautiful parents, Livio and Nikki, like I just can't thank you guys enough for how welcome, firstly, you made me feel into your family when I first met you guys. Like it was so warm and genuine, and it just wasn't hard to see how Cass was so fabulous and how I thought she was so perfect for me. I just think she's just a perfect mix of you guys. You've just created just the perfect being and my favourite person to be around. So to Nikki and Livio, thanks firstly for making me welcome, and thanks for this. She's okay to look at too. I'll say that as well. I'm all right too, but she's good. To my beautiful parents, I just can't thank you enough for the qualities you've instilled in me. Just a get it done attitude. Whatever I'm doing, I just put my head down and try and get it done. And I think we bring this to our relationship, and there'll be ups and downs, but whatever we're doing, we just get through it, and we back each other and support each other. And the qualities you've instilled in me, I just can't thank you guys enough. So thanks, Mum and Dad. Last but most, my beautiful now wife, which sounds awesome to say. It happened so fast, like the ceremony, and then we were taking photos, and it just happened so fast. I haven't got to say this yet, but I have a wife. Like, this is, like, for me, sorry, like, but this is so cool to me, and it's my favorite person in the world. So, honey, I just want to thank you for being you, for putting up with me. I know I'm hard work. I can be a 6'9" diva. I'm very opinionated, very stubborn, very OCD, as you heard today and on the radio. Thanks, Dave and Inky, for telling cans. But thank you so much for putting up with me, honey. You see the good in me, that I am trying. I don't always come off the best way, but I am trying, and you see the best in me. You make me the best version of me. I like me when I'm around you, so I just love you so much. Thank you all, everyone, for coming, and thank you, beautiful girl.